The unexpected death of Iranian President Ebrahim Raisi, on May 19, 2024, Tehran, has stirred a mix of shock, controversy, and conspiracy theories worldwide. The unclear nature of his demise raises questions. Was it a tragic accident or a calculated assassination? On May 19, 2024, President Raisi was returning from Azerbaijan after inaugurating the Chiz Kalasi and Kota Afarin Dams project on the Aras River near Iran's East Azerbaijan province. President Raisi and 7 others, including Foreign Minister Hossein Amir Abdullahian, East Azerbaijan Governor Malik Ramati, and Ayatollah Muhammad Ali Hashem. The president's delegation had been traveling in a convoy of 3 helicopters, and his aircraft was forced to make a hard landing due to bad weather conditions and fog in the area. Iranian state TV reported that the helicopter carrying the president had experienced what it called a hard landing, while flying to Tabriz in heavy fog and rain. President Raisi's helicopter was flying between 2 other helicopters. 3 seconds after ascending above the clouds, the pilot noted that President Raisi's helicopter had disappeared. Ismail reported that their pilot decided to circle the area to search for the missing helicopter. Despite several attempts, they could not establish communication via radio. Their pilot could not bring the helicopter down immediately due to the clouds, and had to land at the nearest available area. Ismail mentioned that they repeatedly tried to contact the security unit but received no response. As for the other 2 helicopters that were flying alongside the president's helicopter, they had initiated a search for 15 to 20 minutes after communication was lost. They were then forced to make emergency landings, an official told state TV as the operation continued into the night. Vice President for Executive Affairs Mohsen Mansouri also said contacts had been made with 2 people on the president's helicopter, a flight crew member and 1 other individual. This indicates that the severity of the incident was not very high, as 2 of the individuals inside the helicopter managed to communicate with our team multiple times. According to Iranian official media, the incident occurred at around 13:30 local time, 10 GMT, in a remote mountainous area about 58 kilometers, 36 miles, south of the Chiz Kalasi Dam, and 2 kilometers southwest of the village of Uzi. The cause of the accident involving President Raisi's helicopter became a topic of investigation. Turkish media highlighted several important points in their report, raising questions about the flight's circumstances. The Turkish media questioned why President Raisi used a 30-year-old helicopter, and why the last minute changed the passenger list. According to the Turkish report, President Raisi usually used Russian-owned helicopters for his trips, but on this occasion, a Bell 212 helicopter was selected. Typically the pilot for President Raisi was chosen from the ranks of the Revolutionary Guards, but this time, the pilot belonged to the army. This change, along with the last-minute alterations to the passenger list, added to the mystery surrounding the crash. President Raisi's helicopter was equipped with 3 different tracking systems, including GPRS. Despite this, the location of the helicopter could not be determined immediately after the accident. The Turkish report suggested that the signals from the helicopter were either turned off or non-functional at the time of the crash. According to Iranian sources, the passenger list was altered shortly before the flight. Minister of Foreign Affairs Hossein Amir Abdullahian and Governor of Tabriz Malik Ramati were originally scheduled to travel in a different helicopter, but at the last moment, Imam Muhammad Ali Hashem was also added to President Raisi's helicopter. All 3 were in President Raisi's helicopter and perished in the crash. When they finally made contact with Captain Mustafa, the pilot of President Raisi's helicopter, he could not respond. Eventually Imam Muhammad Ali Hashem, who was leading Friday prayers in Tabriz, answered the call. Ali Hashem, who was in poor condition, confirmed that President Raisi's helicopter was in the valley. Upon reaching the crash site, Ismail saw the bodies, indicating that President Raisi and others had perished instantly. Ali Hashem succumbed to his injuries several hours later. Was this a tragic accident, or was there more to the story? Social media buzzed with theories and accusations. Fingers quickly pointed at Israel, a nation with a history of covert operations against Iranian officials. An Israeli official denied any involvement, stating, "It wasn't us." But given the recent assassination of Iranian General Mohammad Reza Zahedi in Damascus, and the ongoing tensions, suspicions ran high. Could Israel have been involved? Or was this just another twist in the tale? The death of President Raisi left a void in Iranian leadership, and raised critical questions. Was it truly an unfortunate accident, or a carefully orchestrated assassination? The international community watched closely, awaiting a thorough investigation. Since taking office in 2021, Raisi has maintained close ties with Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. His administration focused on expanding Iran's regional influence and suppressing internal dissent. Supporters saw him as a defender of sovereignty. Critics called him an authoritarian. His polarizing leadership left a mixed legacy. With Raisi gone, who would step into his shoes, And what path would Iran take next? The immediate question is, who will fill the leadership void? The supreme leader will play a crucial role, but the internal power struggle could lead to instability. Potential successors from within the administration, or the powerful Revolutionary Guard will shape Iran's future. The ripple effects of Raisi's death will be felt worldwide. Key players like the United States, Israel and Saudi Arabia will closely monitor changes in Iran's stance on its nuclear program and regional activities. The future of ongoing negotiations remains uncertain. In conclusion, President Ebrahim Raisi's death leaves a void filled with uncertainty and speculation. Was it a tragic accident, or something more? As Iran mourns, the world watches and waits. What are your thoughts on this critical incident?